Welcome back to the episode. We are again next to the Volo statue, all the way over there, and it's time for us to invite someone up here, and then we are going to have a little bit of a meetup in. Oh, look at this! More messages. Yeah, and then we are having another meetup in the Silver Sun strip. So, Biotiball, Goodwill Games, Steve Cortez, Shepard. The Seattle Sorcerers are taking on the Usaru Maestros in a Biotiball game. Should be epic. You recently acquired an apartment with a sweet vidscreen. Coincidence? Names. James and I don't think so. You provide the couch and we provide the refreshments. Just let us know. Okay. That sounds like fun. Rain check from com specialist Samantha Traynor. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head to head with Suzu. Sorry again for messing up our lunch plans. Love to get a rain check. Let me know whenever you're free and I'll come by. Oh, alright. So you can meet them up and you can meet them up. You can meet them and you can invite them up again. So, Lieutenant Cortez. Didn't they also say something about like James and whatnot? Anyway, let's just go for those two. Because this is the messages that we've just read. Can we? Yeah, double click, it kind of works. So.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it was. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense Biotiball.
Nah, it's just a Goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
They'll play hard. They can't focus. Can they not focus? Nah, they're probably going to focus.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tashanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the sorcerers?
Okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
Okay, help me out.
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
The Seattle Sorcerers are one of the few human b-ball teams left. They were on tour when Earth was hit. Since acquiring Donna Novotny from the hackers, they've been completely unstoppable.
Yeah, but most of the Maestros have been playing since before first contact. They'll win this.
I know the Sorcerers have never beaten the Maestros, but they've never been this hungry either. So Shep, who's it gonna be?
Okay, so wait a minute. The Asaris are the Maestros and the humans are humans. And the humans are the Sorcerers. That would be interesting. If they have some backing from Grissom, then definitely the Grissom. Come on, we are humans here. We have to back them up. At least now, it's somewhat possible, and we have the opportunity to keep the human side open running.
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man, the game started. Mierda, he was out! You're blind, ref!
Yes, they did it! Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner. And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
Right. Now, how has Biotiball been played? That's the real question. It's kind of interesting. Like, actually, the DLCs, like, you are out about saving the galaxy from Reapers and Cerberus and Collectors and anything, basically. And this is the normal space life from all of them. Well, most of the time, normal. Like, this apartment is definitely not normal. Like, not everyone lives in such surroundings. But in a way, it would be kind of interesting to see a game that focuses on the normal-ish kind of life of people. Like, not a save the world kind of thing with, so higher stakes that have to be mastered, but something more down to earth is kind of weird in space, but something more relatable and personal, right? I mean, yes, we as Shepard have like personal involvement with everyone in here. We have the Prothean beacon and whatnot. This is what makes us special. But let's just think of this as a like cyberpunk game also. That would put it a little bit different. Pretty much every game has a main character or story, most of the time, even movies, books or whatnot, has a main character that is, for the most part, about to save the world, pretty much, or at least the world of the people that they that live there. So it's probably not that's the whole planet or like the country or whatever, but it is at least as far as the most of the people can think. Like Skyrim, for example, is not the world. It's just a little bit of place there with some magic dragons, so to speak. But in this case, for the people that live there, it's their world. So this is the thing that's at stake. That's actually very interesting. Anyway, so if you focus on like something that is the focus of the struggle, but not that big a thing, but more like something personal and small-ish, that would be quite interesting. Maybe even some others that have absolutely no connection to the issue. That would be quite nice. So let's say there are like a few people that are so unrelated to the problems of someone else that it kind of, well, induces its own storyline. That would be quite interesting. So, invite specialist Traynor. Let's get her.
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame.
Yeah.
And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers! Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Your what?
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats. And public speaking. I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach too. And an inhaler for asthma.
Okay. Are you alright, or are you just shitting me?
You have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol? That's a sugar pill, Traynor. A placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Need a massage?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah. This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
Yeah. That's nice. She uses an awful lot of additional things, ingredients, medicine, prescribed stuff, and like food additives and whatnot. Maybe she might be a bit of a hypochondriac or whatnot, which again induces allergic reactions and what. So, What's the other thing that was kind of interesting? Yeah, like everybody is treating this like, of course we were given that place. Yes, it's kind of, but we are still somewhat unrelated to the place. It's you couldn't really think of this as your own, really. It's like still someone else's house, even if they don't live in here. It's kind of like a playground for everyone involved. And even if we would be in space for the most time, and everyone else of the crew could basically keep this one as a like community kind of hub or whatnot, that would make this the kind of best use, actually. Alright. So, let's see. Who next? Let's go... Miranda, Edie, Tali, Liara or something? We definitely finished with Liara. Let's see.
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I've got just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Exactly. You know about it?
Yeah, saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really. A clone?
Well, kind of depends. Like, the clone itself got a different treatment than this Shepard over here. But it's kind of interesting that the clone seemed to have that big of a different personality. Like, it's not that the clone like grew out of nothing, right? There was already a present Shepard with all of its behavior that existed. So all of this could have been put in the clone. So there's not much to deviate from. That was actually the weird bit.
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive two Shepards. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
Getting shot at by Breathorians or whatever they are. A bit, yes.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know. You just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on. You rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
Right. Actually, that would have been a really interesting situation for... Wait a minute. Did I check my ass cheeks recently? Just for some initials. And some copyright or whatnot. Property off. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah. Edie is always like somewhat fascinating. So, let's go for Tali.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
That's actually kind of cute.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations. I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
For the Turian, it's totally worth it. I don't know if it's worth it for the Quarian. Like, no one knows what a Quarian looks behind the mask. Alright. So, and Edie.
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates.
Shopping? I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind?
Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value. Jeff has lent me his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl.
You don't have money of your own?
I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume.
We'll get you your own funds sometime. But today, what's first?
I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
Something practical is something you both like. Okay, so both of those options are kind of weird. So, I mean, if both of them like it, it's more like a personal gift. It shows the connection between the two. If it's practical, in this case, yeah, it's a typical, yeah, you could use it or whatever, like give something that is valuable to the one that will get the gift. Because otherwise it's kind of like unnecessary. But usually gifts also have meanings. And in this case, the connection might be the best thing. But in the other hand, it's not actually something that Edie also needs to like. But it should definitely show Jeff that she appreciates him somewhat. The question is just, what might that be?
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together?
We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium. The 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class.
That sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping.
5-year warranty, Replace
No, 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 no,
parts?
don't.
No,
That-
wait.
I fail to see what is wrong.
When you buy someone a present, it's best not to bankrupt them. You want to rent it.
I see. Perhaps for a day or a weekend, then.
Who's next?
You are. Close your eyes.
What?
Are we getting married?
No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld. Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
I'll take it. But one problem. That's actually kind of interesting. Almost as rare as you. Yeah. Why don't we just give this to Joker? The question is, which of those options makes that happen? Let's just hope that the top option, that's kind of like, connect the dots.
Rare is nice. Unique is better.
That's not what I said.
Valuing me?
It's the thought that counts. And you had a good one.
I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought precisely.
That's a long way for a joke, Edie.
Did I have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
I was thinking of something for Liara.
Alright. We definitely have a good ring for Joker now. Once he gets married. So... I always think that there's like a message that still can be read here, but no. Alright. Oh.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
And does it go on?
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Well... okay, you can work here is actually a very interesting one. But all of those reports can wait for a bit.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
So you wanna... Yeah, hi.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph. Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard. Shepard.
She's the... Well, James was here, right? A little longer. Tali was... Yeah, wait a minute. Where's Tali? Tali just went. Liara's the
Shepard.
only other one that just stays here. Kind of surprising. Alright, let's see. She'll probably leave a few seconds. Wait a minute. Do we have glyphs white? Yeah, we got multiple glyphs. So, let's see. Anything up here? No. Looks like we have to do a little bit of a back and forth here.
You have received a new message.
Exactly. And there she went. Send invites. Yeah, that can wait. We need to get some meetups first. So, what do we got? Pencil me in. From Miranda Lawson. Shepard, care for a night out? Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. It's Mom. Please call. Or from Hannah Shepard. Sweetheart. Sweetheart! Okay, wait a minute. What kind of... Huh. She's old, yes, but she's definitely not that old. Anyway, sweetheart, it's been a long time since we spoke. Too long. Admiral Haggard recruited me to work on the Crucible. Maybe you knew about that. I don't know, but that's where you'll find me. Could you call me, please, when you get a chance? I would love to talk to you. Aww. And how are you? From Samara. I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing. I'm currently on the Citadel, so if there's any way that I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. Just like old times. From Jack. Hey, had fun kicking some holographic ass with you. Good to see you haven't lost it without me around to keep you in line. I've got a bit more leave, so let me know if you're around and want to kill some time. Alright. So, now, what do we have here? We got 3 more invites. That's actually a very interesting one. So, which one do we go for? The mom comes at the end, so to speak, and we're starting off with Samara.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
That's weird. Why does this song play with Miranda and Samara? And it's kind of strange. Let's talk about let's do something fun. Why do we want to... I mean, we don't need to talk about her. We could do something fun right now.
What should we do to take our minds off things for a couple of hours?
Let's watch people. Justicars must have keen powers of perception. Testing them can be fun.
Really?
Yes. For example, the Turian there, The one limping. What do you suppose his story is?
He got kicked in the groin. He's so... okay, let's just pretend.
Injured in military service, probably.
Except he doesn't wear it like a badge of honor. He seems ashamed. Whatever happened, I would guess he's an outcast.
What about the two Volus? The ones whispering? What's in the case?
They're related. Brothers, but also business partners. The one on the left is a drunk and has put the family fortune in jeopardy through risky business dealings. But now the Blue Suns have kidnapped his wife. His brother has brought the ransom. 2.3 million credits.
You can see all that?
No, I made it up. You see? Fun.
Okay. The Elcor with the umbrella. Go.
Too easy, Shepard.
What about me, then?
Too difficult. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
Doesn't matter. Kinda depends. It doesn't matter in the long run, but for the time being, it definitely works. It's nice.
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
So, let's see. Yeah, we wanted to finish with that one. Let's go Jackie.
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
I'm watching the place for a friend. What are you doing?
It's a surprise.
I like surprises.
Good. Get undressed.
Is that...
This isn't what I was expecting.
That's why they call it a surprise, dumbass. Quit squirming.
Do it now. Of course she knows how to do this.
You do this a lot?
Early on, yeah. Trying to cover up the Cerberus crap. Hard to keep your hands steady while you're doing yourself, though.
No, I meant, have you ever done one for anybody else?
Oh. No. Nobody else ever mattered enough.
You still haven't told me what I'm getting.
You're getting this. I hope you like it, because it's too late now.
It's nice.
Nice? It's not about nice. On this one bad drop on Paladin, I had to pull Rodriguez out from under a pile of husks. And if I hadn't recognized her ugly fucking boot, I wouldn't have seen her. She'd have died under there. Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
For an ID?
Good enough, so that if you're ever hurt, barely breathing, lying under a pile of rubble at the ass end of this war, you're gonna...
Hey. You worry too much.
I am absolutely speechless right now. Like, this was so cute. Aww. And we are now Omega Squad. Oh, yeah. We bring the death. Okay. So, Omega Squad for the man. And it's also one of those nice skulls, so it's definitely Warhammer related. Like, there's a... Wait a minute. The problem about Omega Squad is... that's Timo in there. The only survivor, which is kind of true with the backstory of Shepard. But yeah, I do need to wear something else now. I do not like the blue outfit for the casual stuff. Like this one. Okay, I need to reset that. Do we have anything else? No, no, no. Meh. Sir, as long as we are on the silver side... What the? Okay. For some reason we can't change back, which is very weird. Wait a minute. Where's the exit? There. It is a maze. Like for the top looks like the bottom and vice versa. It needs to have a slightly different color scheme at least, so you know on what floor you are. Oh boy. The thing is now that the oh, this is stupid. Because I kind of decided on how to end that game or not. No, I don't want to. Oh shit! Oh, this is not cool. This is so not cool. Crap. We need another DLC so that we can put our consciousness somewhere else, like in a robot or in a sphere or whatever, like anything. Maybe make another clone. That would be quite nice. Anyway, so let's talk with Mom about it.
Hannah Shepard here.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, honey. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
This is a surprise. It's been a long time.
It has. I just felt I needed to... I think about you every day. I try not to worry. The other day, I was remembering the bedtime stories we used to make up. You had your own ship and crew. The stories were always filled with adventure and danger.
Oh, yeah. Haven't thought about that in a while.
Me neither. Oh, you'd always swoop in to punish the bad guys to save the day. So, there you are. Even when you were little, you dreamed of the life you have.
Is that the reason you wanted me to call?
No. I just want you to know that I am proud of you, son. So proud.
Thanks, Mom.
I have to go.
I know.
Be safe. Please. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Alright. That concludes the emotional stuff. For now. Let's have a bit more fun on the Silver Sun strip. I did not expect Jack to have this kind of outcome. Boy, that's cute. Alright. So, let's see. That's just, wait, that's just Miranda here? Thought we could get someone else up here as well. Alright. Wait a minute. Sometimes they stay in the apartment for a little longer. Maybe I should have turned around a little bit. Maybe she would still be there. But anyway. Silver Coast Casino. Yeah, this is the thing.
Welcome to Silver Coast Casino.
Now then, Miranda, the one in red. Are we trying to get out of the Matrix or what? Let's see what her dress looks like.
Miranda?
You clean up well, Shepard. Thought we might try an evening out.
Finally some downtime. We have an awful lot of downtime right now.
Sounds like you have some time to catch your breath.
I do, just not used to it. Feeling a bit lost. It's kind of sad, really. I got to thinking we needed a break. No point saving the galaxy if we can't enjoy it once in a while.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What are we intrigued with? It's definitely unexpected. Huh. It is somewhat unexpected, but... What's her game?
You picked a good spot to unwind. Any ideas?
A few. I'll probably need a bit of a push.
Push?
I was thinking about our talk earlier. About having a normal life. Damn, I'm not very good at this. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
Easy, like, no. No, we got plenty of ideas, actually. But to be honest, she doesn't need to be normal. Not at all.
Look around you. It's a room full of great ideas.
Here? It's nothing but alcohol, gambling, and wasting time. Right. Need more wine.
Bring the lady more wine.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
We're just friends out on the town. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
No trouble, no broken windows, whatnot. Everything is still somewhat intact. Alright, I think I got pretty much all of them right now. Let's hope I haven't forgotten anyone. I don't know if I already had like some meeting with Joker or not. Maybe at the beginning? It could have. Kind of feel as if... Wait a minute, did I do not know if I had a meeting with Joker or not. There are no new messages, so this is definitely it right now. Huh. I think it's why I can't remember. Alright. So, let's just get back there and see if we need to reset something before we do anything else. And then we should be good. So, let's end this episode right now, and then we are gonna have a party. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And ta-ta.